Hey guys, I firstly wanted to thank everyone that watched my first video. I was really overwhelmed with the amount of views it got. Like, it got 260 views, which to some people that's probably not much, but to me, it's my first video. I was really stoked. I got like a cute message from a person saying how it was like empowering for other mums to like get little tips on how to do their makeup, and that just like honestly made my day. It made me so happy. I have made a video on this look. It is pretty simple and basic. It's super dewy and glowy, and it's kind of like a no makeup look. For the start, I just wanted to start basic and just show people how I kind of do my makeup every day. I am currently trialing a heap of like chemist makeup and like Priceline makeup and just cheaper alternatives, but stuff that works. I've used a few and they're not good enough for me to use in a video and tell you guys that I think they're good. So that's where I'm at. I only want to tell people about stuff that I think is good. I also wanted to just quickly touch on how important it is for skincare. I think your makeup doesn't look as good if your skincare is not good. In the start of this video, I have done cute little like eye masks and lip masks. I do a scrub on my face probably at least twice a week. I do all sorts of like lip scrubs. I use this lip scrub all the time. It's the bubblegum lip scrub by Lush. I use that all the time. And then put on a lip balm. Also drinking a lot of water. Oh my god, drink as much water as you can because that shows in your skin. You'll glow, your skin will look hydrated. So yeah, that's also really important. I'm not going to tell you what skincare to use because I think everyone's skin is different. I do highly recommend going to, I think they call them dermatologists, or I've got a facial lady here on the Gold Coast. She is amazing. Like, she's so good, and I probably go to her at least every 6 months, and she sort of points me in the direction of what my skin needs, and I go from there. I think treating yourself to just at least one facial and then get their opinion on what they think your skin needs, because I thought I was dry because I was using all the wrong products, and especially in this section here I dried the shit out of this section, and then I started getting bad pores because my skin was trying to produce more oil. And yeah, there's actually a lot behind it when you kind of get into it. I'm no expert, but I've just learnt little things about my skin that I kind of know what it needs, and it is really helpful. So I'm working on my next video will be like really affordable products for you guys, to give you affordable options. So I'm really excited about that. Really hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you've got any questions or anything like that, please feel free to ask me, and apart from that, I will see you in my next video. Thank you. So here I am just moisturizing my face. You can use any type of moisturizer that you have. Sephora little eye masks and lip masks. They are so cool. If I have a bit of spare time at my hands, I will definitely put some of these on to add a bit of vibrancy to my face. Obviously you don't have to do this all the time, but it's just a nice fun little thing if your eyes are feeling a little unhydrated. Consistency of this lip mask is like really weird. It's kind of like rubbery, like silicone-y. I don't know, it's super weird. It feels kind of weird on your lips, but oh my god, it leaves your lips feeling so nice and moisturized afterwards. So it is definitely worth the weirdness. Set your timer for 15 minutes. Have a bit of Netflix and chill for a quick 15. You might even want to take some Snapchat selfies. Whatever floats your boat. Once the timer is done, you can now take those off, and your skin should feel amazing. I'm just like patting the product in to make sure that it is all soaked into my skin. Now I'm going to go in with my Professional primer just to fill in some of my pores and smooth them out. I just put them directly where I need it in my T-zone. Now I'm going to go in with the Mercier Radiance primer. Sorry, that's upside down. This is so nice and adds an extra glow to your foundation. It's one of my favorite primers, and I use it all the time for like daytime. This foundation is the Marc Jacobs Genius Gel. I am in the shade Golden Medium 44.
It is really nice. It's not full coverage, it's only a medium coverage, but it is, yeah, it's really nice. It's dewy. It's a really nice everyday foundation. I've had this one for quite a while and I use it a lot. Now just applying my Nars creamy concealer in the shade Honey. I'm doing that mainly on the middle corners where I'm a bit dark to color correct. Then I'm going to go in with a lighter concealer to highlight. The lighter concealer that I'm using is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye in neutral medium. I'm also going to use the same honey concealer to prime my eyelids, fill in any little blemishes and things like that I have. Grab your beauty blender, make sure it's nice and damp. I use the original beauty blender in the nude color. Make sure it's damp and blend all of that in. Now I'm just setting my eyes with the RCMA No Color Powder just to stop any creases. I'm also taking a big powder brush and just dusting that lightly under my eyes and in my T-zone as well. Now I'm using my Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Caramel. I used to be the shade dark, but I've gone a lot lighter with my hair lately, so I find that caramels are like a really nice natural look. I'm always starting at the bottom of my brow and I'm sort of tracing along the bottom line. Then I'm going to do my tail and then I'm going to go up the top and then just blend it all in. At the front of my brow, closest to my nose, I like just to go in with little sparse hairs and always brush. Always go through with a brush afterwards because it will just blend it all out and give it a lot more of a natural look. Now just applying my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, set those in place. This is amazing, this Sephora Brow Illuminator. Oh my gosh, best probably, I think it was $18 maybe not even that. I'll have a look for you guys. Best money I've ever spent. It just gives your brows a beautiful, natural, highlighted glow. Now I'm using my Hoola bronzer, which I'm going to bronze my face with shortly, but I'm using that on my eyes. I just find that if you've got minimum products, this is a really good one to yeah, just achieve that nice natural glow, and it will just tie in seamlessly with the rest of your face makeup once you have done your face. Really just blend all of that in, drag it out a little bit. Now I'm going to go in with a smaller brush and just go under my eye just to really sort of give it a natural smoky effect. The brush that I'm using is the Zoeva 231 Luxe Petite Crease. Now I'm going to use the same Hoola bronzer by Benefit and I'm going to bronze up my face. Bronze all the way up. I'm also going to use it to contour my forehead a little bit, just keeping it close to the hairline. Then I'm going to go through and bless me. Then I'm going to go through and chisel out my jawline. Now I'm going to use my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil in the shade medium to contour out my cheekbones a little bit more and just make them a bit more defined. Also just still using that same Too Faced shade, and I'm just going to contour my nose a little bit with my Poni Cosmetics contour brush. It's all personal preference with the nose contour, but I just find that a subtle nose, I've got quite a fat nose, so I just find that a nice little subtle contour really sort of gives it that defined line. Always blending it down the nose too. Now I'm going to go in with my Too Faced contour shade. I'm going to pop that in the outer V of my eye just to make my eyes that little bit more defined on the outside. It's very, very, very subtle, but it's very subtle, but yeah, that's what we're going for today, nice and subtle. Now this is the Poni Cosmetics. I'm obsessed with this orange shade in here. Oh my goodness. So I'm using it on my Zoeva Luxe Cheek brush. I am just dusting that up on from the apples of my cheeks up onto my face. Now I am using my favorite Spotlight Glow Stick. It is one of my favorite products, and of course I've already put powder on my face today, so I just really lightly pat it in, because if you're going to rub it, it's going to rub off any of your makeup, so you just really pat it in and blend it all in. Now I'm just popping a bit of the IT Cosmetics No Tug Waterproof Gel Eyeliner. This is in the shade Highlight. Now I'm just taking my Hourglass Ambient Light palette, and I'm using the face powder on the left there. And I'm just going to dust that all over my face. It's really nice and illuminating, and that is a look that I am going for today. Now I'm taking this new palette that I got, the Tarteist Pro from Tarte. I'm going to use the shade Lit on my cheeks. I've already put the Marc Jacobs Spotlight Glow Stick on there, so I'm going to go in with Lit because it is a little bit more subtle, and it just goes over the top of that Marc Jacobs Spotlight Glow Stick really nicely. Now I'm just popping on some of my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I don't know why, but I'm not the best at putting on mascara. I'm really trying to work on that, but I seem to always get it on my lids, but I just get a cotton tip afterwards and just dab that off. So yeah, if that happens to you, wait until it dries and then get a cotton tip and dab it off. Now I'm just putting my MAC Nice and Spicy Lip Liner. I don't bother with any lipstick when I'm going for a natural day look. I just pop a bit of gloss over the top. This one's just a Sephora lip gloss, and I love that look of just like I've got sort of nothing on my lips. Now I'm just going with my NYX Dewy Setting Spray. I picked this one up a little while ago, and I have really been loving it. It really does give you a nice dewy finish. Go kiss. Good girl.